Well, after arriving in Granada, I was greeted by more rain. Rain that I obviously brought from Seville. I was blessed later in the morning with perfect weather just in time to visit the Alhambra. The Alhambra is the reason why people come to Granada. The Alhambra was built in the 14th century by the Moors, obviously, and there are so many great panoramic views in the south of Spain, but this in Granada was one of the best. Granada was one of the last stands during the Reconquista, and the Moors ruled it for more than 200 years after losing much of the other parts of Spain, like Seville and Cordoba. It'll take about 4 hours to view or to visit the Alhambra. And the weird thing is the tour guides will not let you into one area of the Alhambra without scanning your ticket to make sure that you visited the others. It was amazing, the detail of the artwork on the inside. The Moors really took their artwork serious. I would have to say that Granada, as well as Cordoba, had the most Muslim influence of all the other cities that I visited. Wherever you walk outside of the grounds of the Alhambra, there's water. I don't know where it comes from, I don't know where it goes, but it's just so nice and refreshing to hear water wherever you go. Once you finish your tour of the Alhambra and you enjoy all of the near perfect scenes of the city, it's so nice from the city to look up and realize that some of the best scenes are of the Alhambra itself from the outside. If I ever make it to Spain again, this location is an absolute must. I'll have to revisit.
Ok, ahora estoy en Granada. Estoy investigando mi apellido, la historia de mi familia Pérez Chica. Tengo mala suerte. Tengo nada, de suerte, no hay nada. No luck here in Granada. So there's really a couple reasons that brought me here to Spain. Other than, I've always wanted to be here. Boy, that Spanish hurt. There's a couple of legitimate facts that lead me to believe that the south of Spain in the province of Andalusia is where my family came from. So to back up a bit, let me explain how the first known Pérez Chica, of course my family already knows all this, is Francisco Pérez de la Chica, whose first record in Mexico was the baptism of his firstborn in the year 1791. Prior to that, there's no records, and I know that he's a Spaniard because on every event that he attended, it lists him as such. In Granada, there's a document that I came up with online. It is a baptism for a Francisca Pérez Chica, and this is in the year 1745 in a church which is about 4 blocks from here, La Iglesia de San Matías. Now, Easter holiday, La Semana Santa, I misjudged its grandeur because everything in the city will shut down, almost everything. In addition to that, everybody from Spain packs the city because it's such a big event with processions every night, which will keep you up unless you're terribly fatigued like I was. I slept right through them. Today is the first day that the city starts to come alive again from a business sense. So I went to a tourist information location. A nice lady spoke perfect English, explained to me that I needed to go to the Ayuntamiento, which is the city hall, which is next door. Okay, so far so good. In City Hall, they said, no, you need to go to Registro Civil, which is out of town, so not a problem. I went out there, stood in line, and the lady that I spoke with explained, we only have records back to the year 1800. I tried to explain, well, this is pretty close, this is in the 1790s. No, it's, you know, because of the wars, because of everything involved in our history, 1800, no more. So I believe I've struck out in Granada. Jaén, which is another lead, is an hour bus ride away. I went there yesterday, and I still might go there today, even though it's a little past 1 o'clock today. In Jaén, I've come to know this place through my contacts in El Facebook. 9 out of 10 people with similar names, whether it be Perez Chica, Perez de la Chica, or de la Chica, say that we are all from this town. And yesterday when I was there, I saw a service truck, a tow truck I think it was, whose business was owned by de la Chica. So that was good to see. But even though the city was closed, I really couldn't do any more investigation. I remember in Mexico, this is where I found most of my information in Calvillo. The church opened its doors to me. They actually allowed me to sit and turn the pages of these old books from the 1700s, which was very nice of them. In Spain, not so much. So I'm down to 2 days before I go back to Sevilla. Seriously considering just finishing off that bottle of wine. No, I won't do that. There's too much at stake. There's the update, and you know, my expectation wasn't very high. I knew that there would be walls that I would have to breach. After I come back from Jaén, maybe I will have told you I have hit the gold mine. With any luck, that'll be the case. Otherwise, it's been a good vacation. So we'll let you know. I'll offer an update when I get back from Jaén, and we'll go from there.